You might have heard 2 days ago, the Oscars were a thing. And there was a lot of really strange things that happened to it. There was one funny scene with Arnold and Danny DeVito. And they did a little Batman joke that actually was pretty funny. I thought it was funny, but that was it. Everything else was just your typical stuff. John Cena got his humiliation ritual, so I'm sure he'll be in more movies now. And, of course, everybody is laughing at Jimmy Kimmel, who fell for obvious bait from Trump. He was told not to read that, too, by the way. He just did it anyway, which was funny. He did exactly what Trump wanted him to do, which made me laugh. He also is getting a lot of heat for mocking Robert Downey Jr.'s former addiction problems. He had some issues, actually took care of it, and rebounded on his career. But getting over addiction is some material for Jimmy Kimmel. I'm not saying things are off limits for jokes, but people didn't like it. They viewed it as tasteless. And that's pretty much him in a nutshell. Jimmy Kimmel is a piece of shit, in my opinion, and I don't think I'm the only one that shares that. But I can tell you what a lot of people have come to agree on, and that's that Hollywood is dead, dying, and people are sick of shitty celebrities and their attitudes and the things they do, and you really see the reflection of that in the ratings. So a lot of people are trying to spin this as a win. The ratings were up 4 to maybe 5%. That's what some places are saying. This outlet is saying 4%. So it's up 4%. 19.5 million people tuned in for that. This is spin. Because what they don't tell you is that this is actually the 4th lowest ratings for the Oscars in history. Why is that? Because a lot of people have tuned out of celebrities. The only Oscar that I really even kind of cared about was the Godzilla -1 Oscar, and that was really just because I thought it would be cool for the people that made that movie. I really liked that movie, and I'm sure that that was amazing to get for them. They probably never thought they would get something like that. So I can't help but feel happy for them, because I would have to say Godzilla -1 is definitely in my top 10 movies of all time at this point. I think it is a amazing movie. But we're not going to go over that too much. The point is that celebrities have kind of just run themselves into the ground over the past couple of years, since 2016, really. And what kind of makes this significant is celebrities are really needed for, especially like Biden's establishment and stuff. They need them for propaganda. They need them to promote him, because Lord knows he can't do it very well. So they have to try to spin this to make it look like a win, like celebrity clout is up, when it's at an all-time low. And there's a couple of significant things in this, especially the one that they've lost, the fact that they've lost younger viewers, which is big. Younger people just falling out of the movie area, they don't care about it as much as like your or my generation did. You just don't see the love for cinema that you used to. Like, some movies that really need people to see them, like a smaller budget movie, no one shows up for them. They only show up for the big blockbusters, really, if even. And this Oscars tried to embrace that. They put Barbie in a bunch of nominations, and it didn't win shit. They had Ryan Gosling come out and sing that Ken song, and that didn't draw in ratings. They tried their best and failed, even with Barbie. And that's probably why the ratings were as high as they were, I guarantee you, because of the Ken song and all of the Barbie nominations. And they didn't give Barbie any either. They didn't give Barbie any anyway. But this is a very interesting statistic right here. The telecast of the 96th Academy Awards marked a 4-year high in total viewers, increasing 4% increase compared to the 18.8 million who tuned into the Sunday night telecast in 2023, which, by the way, was largely due to the slap. A lot of that number grew from that moment, if you really break it down and look at it. Last year's broadcast saw a 13% uptick in total viewership compared to the 16.7 million viewers that the award show nabbed in 2022. This year's show also nabbed a 3.81 ratings among adults 18 through 49. The last sentence kills me. Read the paragraph again and ask yourself what's missing. You will notice we get all the good news about how Sunday's telecast improved in total viewers over the 2022 and 2023 telecasts, but where's the 18 through 49 comparison to last year? Why is that left out? And why does that last sentence make that 3.81 rating sound triumphant? I will tell you, it's because they are lied to. They are being lied to through omission. That all-important age demo in 18 through 49 range sets advertiser rates was down a full 5% from last year. Regardless, here's the real reason Sunday night's Oscars should be considered a massive failure. Sunday should have been a perfect rating storm for the Academy Awards. First, the telecast started an hour earlier than the previous year. Second, for the first time in 20 years, a normal movie people tuned into, such as Barbie and Oppenheimer, were all over the place. That hasn't happened since 2003's Lord of the Rings. So, interesting points there, right? I think that it's pretty interesting. And I don't know. These award shows, people are just tired of them. People are tired of Hollywood. I don't think anybody is surprised by that. And I think it's funny that they try to do these tactics of pulling in these popular movies, and no one cares. I mean, yeah, almost 20 million people is a lot, but when you break it down, they don't have the young people tuning in, and it's still the 4th lowest ratings in history. So it's just another sign that Hollywood is kind of just at the end. They can't get anybody to see anything other than a tentpole. Nobody's showing up for these movies like Poor Things that they trotted out like it was some kind of masterpiece, when really it's kind of a disgusting movie when you really think about it. You take like a young kid's brain and put it into an adult. Disgusting. And then like the majority of the movie is that person having sex with a bunch of people. Kind of message is that movie pushing? So, fuck Hollywood. Enjoy these low ratings. You're losing younger people, which is going to be the end of you, because nobody's replacing the people that are jumping out. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I will see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters, so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.